Hey everybody, Karen from Imperfect EFT here. Today's EFT video is going to be related to the stress of money and finances. There are a lot of things going on in the world right now that are very uncertain, and stock market's going down, and the financial burden of losing a job and other concerns is in the minds of a lot of people. So I wanted to do a video specifically on the stress related to money, finances, and your job security. So we're going to start off as we normally would. So EFT is the emotional freedom technique, and what it is the body's ability to reduce stress and anxiety related to the meridians of your acupressure points of your body. It's a very simple, easy technique. And what it does is it helps to relax your mind and your body so that you are not in the fight or flight response. You're not panicked. You're not as anxious about a particular situation just by doing some rounds of tapping. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with that most distressing issue, which today we're going to be discussing the stress of finances and money. That is going to be the focal point. And what you're going to do is when you think about your financial state right now, your security of your job, what your bank account is, what bills you have, any of those things that you're thinking about, where are you experiencing that stress in your body? Is it in your head? Is it in your chest? Is it in your stomach? Are you having, that gut-wrenching, gut punch feeling when you think about your finances? So think about that and where you are on a 0 to 10 scale, 10 being the most distressed or the most anxious or worried when it comes to thinking about your financial security. So think about where it is, what it feels like, and the number on that 0 to 10 scale, and write it down so that you can compare it to what you are experiencing after you do a round of EFT. So the EFT, the emotional freedom technique, it doesn't change your situation, but it changes how your body responds to the situation so that you can be more calm in being able to make decisions and be more focused and clear about the things that you need to do. So again, it doesn't necessarily change your situation, but it changes how you feel about it and how your body responds to it. So we start first by using the side of the hand and gently tapping. And again, you can use your right or your left hand, it doesn't matter. So gently tapping with 2 or 3 fingers, and I'm going to have you repeat after me. Even though I have this worry and stress related to my money and finances. And then you're going to also say, I accept that's how I feel right now. And we're going to do that again. Even though I have a lot of stress and worry related to my money and finances, I accept that's how I'm feeling right now. And then we're going to say that a 3rd time. Even though I have a lot of stress and worry related to money and my finances, I accept that's how I'm feeling right now. Okay, we're going to go in between your eyebrow points, right above the bridge of the nose, just gently tapping. And you can use both hands or your right hand or left hand, doesn't matter. What you're going to say is the stress related to my finances. On the side of the eye, right at the bone area, the stress related to my finances. Under the eye, right at the cheekbone area, the stress related to my finances. Right under the nose, the stress related to my finances is so real in my body. Under the lower lip, right above the chin, the stress is so real in my body related to my money and finances. And then you're going to go underneath the clavicles. You can do one side or both sides. I usually like to do both. The stress related to my money and finances. And then you're going to go right under the arm, right around the bra area for women. You can do one side or both sides. The stress related to my money and finances. And on top of the head, the stress related to my body, related to my money and finances. Okay, take a deep breath and let it go. And just notice what the sensation had been when you first started. That was considered a round of tapping. We're going to do a second round because typically people are very, very stressed and anxious about this particular situation. So we're going to go to the eyebrow point again and gently tapping. The stress related to money is still in my body. On the side of the eye, my finances and money are really stressing me out. Under the eye, and I'm not sure how to deal with the current situation. Under the nose, and my body is so stressed related to my money and finances. In the chin, my body is so stressed. On the chest, and my body feels so out of control related to this issue. Under the arms, my body is still feeling so stressed about this. And on top of the head, my body is feeling so stressed about this issue of money and finances. Take a deep breath and let it go. So notice what your number is on that 0 to 10 scale and whether or not you have shifted down and whether or not the sensation that you have been experiencing before is better. Is it the same? If it is the same and your number hasn't really gone down to the point that you want it to, I would recommend repeating these 2 rounds of tapping, and then we're going to finish our 3rd round by changing it a little bit. Okay, we're going to go back to the eyebrow point. I'm going to say, the stress that I feel in my body is still there related to my money and finances. On the side of the eye, it is safe to feel this way, but I know that I can change things. Under the eye, and my body doesn't have to feel so stressed about this issue. Under the nose, and I'm going to be more clear and be able to calmly make decisions about my money and finances. In the chin, my body is more calm and able to make better decisions moving forward with my finances. In the chest, and my body doesn't have to feel as stressed about this anymore. Under the arm, and I can make decisions and move on in a calm and focused manner about my money and finances. On top of the head, and my body does not have to be as reactive and stressed about money and finances. Take a deep breath and let it go. Now, this issue is probably something that you've been dealing with for a while, or maybe it's a new issue that just came up. So I definitely recommend that you do these rounds of tapping, knowing that you may need to continue to do more in the future, especially if this is an ongoing problem. And again, this does not specifically change your circumstances, but it changes how you feel and how your body responds to the issue at hand. So this should help you to be more calm, to be able to focus, and to be able to make decisions in terms of what you need to do related to your current situation. So please share this information with anybody that you feel needs it. If you can comment on this video whether or not you found it helpful, or if there is anything else that I could address in terms of other videos, I would love that in the comments. If you could subscribe to this YouTube channel and just let me know if this has been helpful, if any of the other videos have been helpful, and we would love to be able to help you with any other issues that you identify. So I will be doing more videos, and I really hope that this helps your current situation so that you can have a better life and a better situation for yourself. So thank you, and I will see you next time.